How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you, Pete. Thank you for taking my call. I'm calling on a issue today that's concerning and in the Bay of Islands, is in the Copper Mine Brook area. What it is, there's a bunch of cabins there. A few people there live year-round. There's about 35, 40 there. It's in the town of York Harbour. They're all there legally. They all been, some has granted land, and most are on leased land from the government. About over a year ago, the government services and through environment has stopped all transfer, all sale of lands, any transfer to a daughter, anybody. They have stopped it for over a year. I've been trying, the town of York Harbour has been trying, residents, why has this been stopped? They think it's something to do with the sewer, but there was never any individual council or any individual cabin owner ever told about their sewer system. The council don't know. I met over a year ago now with the manager here in Corner Brook, and I can't get no answers. I wrote Tony Cornick on several occasions. I haven't received one reply. I sent a copy to Dan Crummell. Still haven't received a reply. I CC'd him. I CC'd Van Granter. There's people who live down there, say, from the Bay of Islands, Humber East, Humber West. I just think it's just totally disgraceful that a bunch of illegal cabin owners who has everything frozen on their land. And I'll give you one example. An elderly lady from Humber East who can't go there anymore because physically she can't go down there anymore. She has a sale for her land, but she's not allowed to sell her cabin, and she can't find out why. I know another lady. So
it really sort of makes it all worthless at this point then. If they can't do anything with it beyond, the time they can use it, it becomes a loss for them, right?
Well, and it's not only a loss for them, Pete. They got to keep the heat and light on because they're going to try to sell it or do something with it. And I know a lady here in Curling that approached me on this. She's trying to give it to her daughter. But what it is, the government services through Tony Cornick has told Newfoundland Power there's no transfer of power, so she can't even transfer it to her daughter. And they can't get an answer. I've been trying. I wrote Tony Cornick and Dan Cornwell on November 7th. I wrote again December 5th. I hadn't even got a response to the letters to represent 35 people, and even Van Granter's residents can't get an answer. We can't even get a phone call.
I wonder why. I mean, you would think that they'd let you know unless, the reason they're doing it is somewhat suspect or they're afraid for some liability or something. But, whether or not it's, a mining operation interested in going in time or sewer problem, as you're saying, you'd think you'd be able to find out exactly why it is that something you've invested in and owned for some time is going to be taken back.
The town of York Harbour, I met with them this week. They don't even know. They can't get answers. But yet these people are paying taxes to the town of York Harbour. They can't even get answers for them. I've tried. I've written. I went up and met with the manager. He did last note I got back from the department. There's no change. I said, change from what? Change. The minister, I wrote him twice. He won't even respond to the letters. I asked to go out and have a meeting. At least tell the people, what is the problem? How can we fix this? You can't let a lady, an elderly citizen, who can't go to her cabin, physically can't go to her cabin, but yet she can't sell it. She got someone to buy it. She can't sell it, but yet she got to pay her taxes every year. She got to keep heat on the place so it don't run down. She got to keep electricity to it, but yet this government, and I'm naming the names, Tony Cornick and Dan Crummell, and I CC Van Granter, that I could show you the letters that I've written, but they won't even respond to me on representing three different districts. That's where the people are from. 3 different districts. Van Granter's people from his own district. I can't even get a response. And these poor people, these poor citizens who were paying money, one person said I had to send someone down to look at it because I couldn't get down there myself.
How many people are we talking about?
There's about 35, 40 places there.
Okay, and nobody can get an answer. So presumably then, if somebody got in under the wire, say transfer it to their young offspring, 20 years old or something, they got in under the wire, they can go ahead and keep using this for the next 60 years, unless, of course, the province, when there's so few people left, decide to just expropriate or something.
Or I don't, or say they think it's because they think it may be a sewer issue, but there's no one ever told that your sewer is not adequate. They don't know. They don't know. So if I own a house there, I can't transfer it to my son.
Interesting.
I can't do. And then the frustrating part is you can't get an answer. I wrote Tony Cornick. I said, have a public meeting. These people are honest citizens.
And how long have you been looking for an answer now?
Over a year.
Over a year. Okay, I'm going to put the call out myself
and
to
Pete,
Tony Cornick, Dan Crummell, if you can enlighten us as to what's going on.
And Pete, as I always said, if you need any correspondence where I wrote them on November 7th, December 5th, after dealing with them for the longest time, that say, please have a public meeting. I can forward you the letters.
Please do, yeah. Send it to me anyway.
I'll send it to you.
Backtalk@vocm.com.
Backtalk@vocm.com, and then you can have them, and I can't. And then the people said, Ed, please, because it's costing us money. The house is run down, and I know this one senior can't even get there anymore. She got to pay someone to go down and have a look, and make sure her house, her cabin's out there, which is a lot to her. Anyway, I tried to work with them, but the only way to get answers is go public.
Yeah, well, it's not the first time I've heard of something like this, and I guess there's a different reason each time. But, I mean, their job is to respond to the public and explain exactly why they're doing what they're doing, and it's not good enough to have silence at the end of your inquiry, that's for sure. And
myself and the council even trying, we'll facilitate, we'll help out. What is the issue? I mean, this is if there's a problem, let us all know in the cabinet so we can work on it.
Okay.
So we can work on it. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Look forward to seeing your letters. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.